Coconuts. These funny little guys have caused a lot of controversy in the last couple of years. On one side of the aisle, we hear people saying they are superfoods, the most health-boosting serum of health and vitality. On the other side, there are academics calling it pure poison, seemingly one of the most deadly substances known to man. But when looking at the thousands of actual studies on coconut oil, the truth certainly seems to lie in the realm of vital health. So let's check out why in this day and age you'd be crazy not to use coconut oil. 1. The FDA hates it. In the past 2 years, it's become absolutely clear the FDA hates coconut oil. From its empowering of lawsuits against companies that sell coconut oil labeled as healthy, to attacking companies like Dr. Bronner's, when they simply have cited research about how MCTs, such as lauric acid, actually improve blood cholesterol by increasing the ratio of HDL to LDL cholesterol. So while it is a crime to claim coconut oil's health benefits, it is somehow not a crime when pharmaceuticals like Tylenol end up killing hundreds of people a year, or when birth defects and thousands of deaths are caused by drugs like thalidomide. Though the FDA has done many great things, it is probably not safe to say they are generally objective or helpful when analyzing natural remedies, especially when they have received more than $8 billion from drug companies. 2. The AHA despises it. If anybody besides the FDA has a vested interest in shutting down coconut oil, it is the American Heart Association, or AHA. They've not only sponsored an article against coconut oil in USA Today, but also apparently helped with another attack in which coconut oil was called pure poison. But does the AHA have a great record of helping Americans stay heart healthy? Let's take a quick look. From the time the flawed 1970s study came out that purported that saturated fat is bad for you, not only has heart disease remained the #1 killer of Americans, but obesity has actually doubled under the AHA's watch. Their recommendations include using margarine, which has been known to contain deadly trans fats, and whole grain bread, which has been found to promote fat accumulation. The deplorable diet the AHA has recommended has caught up to them in a shocking way. AHA's president and practicing cardiologist, John Warner, actually suffered a heart attack during the annual conference in 2017. Now, with 1 out of 2 Americans estimated to get heart disease, is it really safe to follow the AHA's corporate-sponsored GMO promoting and Big Pharma advice? 3. Populations that eat a lot of coconut oil are healthy. How healthy or unhealthy are these people who eat coconut oil all day? Take a look at the Tokelauans in the South Pacific. They ate 60% of their calories from coconuts. When studied, they were found not only to have very low rates of heart disease, but there was also no evidence that high saturated fat intake ever had a harmful effect on them. No matter where you look, from the Kaidavans in New Guinea to the French, it doesn't really look like coconut oil, or for that matter, saturated fat is the problem. It actually looks like the solution. 4. The ketone connection. The fats in coconut oil have been said to boost fat burning and raise the good HDL cholesterol in your blood, which is linked to reduced heart disease risk. While most fats in the typical diet are called long-chain triglycerides, the MCT fats in coconut oil go straight to the liver, where they're used as quick energy. Ketones have also been studied to have powerful benefits for the brain and are being studied as treatment for epilepsy, Alzheimer's, and other conditions like ADHD and autism. 5. Fat burning. Obesity has become a huge problem in the USA, but fans of the keto diet are reversing the trend. Studies have apparently shown that the MCTs in coconut oil can increase how many calories you burn compared to the same amount of calories from longer chain fats. One study found that just 15 to 30 grams of MCTs increased 24-hour energy expenditure by 5%, totaling about 120 calories per day. 6. Antimicrobial. Lauric acid makes up a whopping 50% of the fatty acids in coconut oil. When it is digested, it can kill harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. This is a huge help to cope with pathogens like Staphylococcus aureus, responsible for everything from pimples and cellulitis to life-threatening diseases like pneumonia, meningitis, and sepsis, to yeast infection, which is linked to ADHD, and a host of common digestive, energy, and inflammatory issues. 7. Less hunger. One of the most interesting features of coconut oil is that it can reduce your hunger. One study concluded that when medium and long-chain triglycerides were fed to 6 healthy men, the men eating the most MCTs ate 256 fewer calories on average per day. Another study of 14 healthy men discovered that those who ate the most MCTs at breakfast ate fewer calories at lunch. Takeaway: the soluble fiber and MCTs of coconut oil appear to help people shed needed pounds. 8. Skin and hair. Coconut oil has many uses that have nothing to do with eating it. Many people are using it for cosmetic purposes to improve the health and appearance of their skin and hair. Studies are saying coconut oil can improve the moisture content of the skin, even for eczema. Coconut oil can also be protective against hair damage, and one study even implies effectiveness as a weak sunscreen, blocking about 20% of the sun's ultraviolet rays. But it isn't just what is in coconut oil that makes it so desirable for skin and hair. Commercial shampoos have many ingredients, like SLES, that rob the hair of its moisture, and other ingredients like parabens and formaldehyde that cause cancer. And most sunscreens contain carcinogens, like oxybenzone, which disrupt hormones, reduce sperm count, may contribute to endometriosis in women. Pro tip: use coconut oil to look and feel great. If you're going out in the sun, consider going out in more safe times of the day with a little coconut oil and appropriate attire. 9. Your teeth. It's hard to think of something we use more every day than our teeth. After all, most of us have to eat to survive. Luckily, you can use coconut oil like mouthwash in a process called oil pulling to kill harmful bacteria related to dental health while reducing bad breath at the same time. Like shampoos and sunscreens, commercial toothpastes are plainly not good for you. Almost all contain fluoride, a neurotoxin which can accumulate in the body to cause fluorosis. 41% of American adolescents, according to the CDC, suffer from fluorosis. Propylene glycol, the main active ingredient in antifreeze, is linked to damage to the central nervous system, liver, and heart. Toothpaste includes artificial sweeteners and other carcinogenic ingredients. It is not really something you want to regularly put in your mouth. But with coconut oil combined with natural whiteners like turmeric, you can capture the smile of the most famous Hollywood star without all the drama of an episode of ER. 10. It's what's cooking. Virgin coconut oil, high in beneficial saturated fats and medium-chain triglycerides, is good for most mid-temperature cooking, in contrast to olive oil, which has its heart-healthy properties taken away at just 250 degrees. When it is heated beyond its smoke point, it actually gives off toxic smoke. Couple this with the fact that approximately 3/4 of the leading imported olive oils were found to be tainted or fake. It is clear you should use a good coconut oil for your medium temperature cooking. Most open-minded people who search the scientific and historical evidence will find that coconut oil is a true wonder, and its aficionados live long, healthy lives. Of course, like olive oil, it's important to get the right stuff. Choose organic, virgin coconut oil, free from pesticides, mold, or other issues, so you can get the benefits you deserve. But not all coconut oil is created equal. That's why we at Coconut Country Living chose to find the finest coconut oil, high in MCTs and rich in taste, while having all of it pristinely captured in our well-packaged glass jars. Check out the difference it's making. This is a holy grail item. Coconut oil is my beauty secret. Coconut Country Living coconut oil is truly the best. I cannot tell you how awesome my skin feels. It's amazing. It is truly baby soft. And my face. It is also scrumptious to cook with. Highly recommend. This is amazing stuff. It promotes weight loss and boosts metabolism. So amazing. Love it. Now my family loves it too. But as proud as we are of having helped so many people, we are even prouder of our ebook of coconut oil hacks, co-written by some of the most amazing celebrity doctors, Dr. Patrick Baker and Dr. Paul Baker. So don't delay. Take advantage of this special offer, as unfortunately we often run out of coconut oil before we can restock. As always, from our coconut oil and real cinnamon to our upcoming turmeric and moringa, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Click the link below to get started, or just go to bit.ly/cocomagic. And thanks for watching, and we will see you in Coconut Country.